Age.
So it doesn't work. Alright, I'm gonna see why. I don't know why I don't.
You out.
What up, bro?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale,
Oh my
Arizona.
god,
Today, we've got a
bro.
good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. An onside kick to begin the game.
Oh, really gotta take a loss simply because my very first game I get matched up with a dude that was on a freezer game.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of
Bro,
joy.
that stuff is sad, dude. Very first game, we matched up with a dude that's on a freezer game. Like, they don't even try to hide it. They don't even, like, bro, your name is Desync or Freeze. Then it's like 10 of them, dude. I'm gonna turn my mic up just a little bit. Please be a real person, please. Like, I really want to play since the game just got an update.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh my god, there's 2 losses already. Nice, dude. 2 losses already. I haven't even played a single snap yet. You know what? I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just wait a little bit, man. At 1:20, I'm gonna start a game. So I'm not gonna I've been live for 9 minutes, and I haven't played a single game yet. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but did not mad about that. I'm mad about that. Please.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Commanders. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And they're going to mark that where...
Like, do y'all just not want me to play today? The fact that these are real people that just don't do anything but glitch the game. Like, dude, just stop, man. Play the game, bro. Really didn't get to play a single second of Madden yet. All because the dude is glitching the game. Excuse me. I definitely know it's him this time. It's for sure him this time.
EA Today's sports coverage of the NFL
Thank
has us
you.
at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to be really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. At their own 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Please don't tell me you're finna blitz all seven.
Jameis going to look to throw right away. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. From the gun, Winston. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
On 3rd down, Winston. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Now Winston on 4th down. Again, it's Johnson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
7 people.
The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Just to get any type of stopping, man.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Come on!
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Allen. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
7 dudes on
Getting
defense.
set for their next
stop.
drive, the New
No
Orleans
offense, you
offense.
don't pick your first.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
A big play there out of Kamara. 48 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run it again with Kamara. And he's got some space here.
Why is he the slave?
Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Oh my goodness.
84 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Looks for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those.
This is caught at the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength.
Where is my safety?
One of the strongest around.
And look, you're down 7-0 in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or feel like you've got to get those points back.
Why is cover 4 the last play you should pick?
And taking that chance to throw the ball deep right there, knowing they can hit on plays like this. I'll bet that won't be the last time we see them take a deep shot in this game.
And the final readout on next-gen stats, remarkable. That ball traveling close to 80 yards in the air. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes.
Just to throw that.
Inside, complete to Smith-Schuster. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Mahomes.
Come, Cam.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him away in the final play of this first quarter. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now a Louisiana native is starting here by LSU. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Wait, yes, go.
They will try to run with Edwards.
Yeah.
And they'll be driven back here.
Did you realize he throw the ball, bro?
4th down after a loss of 2.
Only reason I'm not throwing is because it is literally impossible for me to get the ball.
Should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Go! No!
Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 103 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Jameis to throw it. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And they're going to
You know what? I'm not throwing the ball. I'm not. And apparently, because he's blitzing everybody no matter what. So yeah, I'm just not. I almost threw a pick. I should have thrown a pick.
Winston to give. It's Kamara.
I mean, I'm not playing.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Kamara trying the right side. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. A 10th carry for Kamara. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
But like,
now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
you sitting there telling me you play this way every single game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw is Winston.
When I do throw it, I can sack this.
Sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. The kick by Watts is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown. 10-3. So a pretty good first half.
I love the way
I
they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game. And I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even. They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
can just throw past
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And I have 2 deep safeties,
and a short kick taken
and you
around
manned
the
up,
16.
and you just outrun them all by like 50 yards. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Like, really.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Butker on for the PAT.
3-4 colorful blitz every single linebacker, all 4 of them, and I have 0 seconds to even look at my buttons. And on offense, pick one play. He's not even making a route combo, so like it pulls the deep zone. He literally just throwing the ball as far as he can.
Have it up to the 35-yard line.
Like, dudes, you got 2 touchdowns the same exact way.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
Even though
and
you
they
have
need to
like
take
a
good,
bottom
relaxing,
defense,
deep breath, don't you think?
Because
right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A give to Kamara running right.
It's the fact that running the ball is so rough. It's not even guaranteed that I get
play this call. They're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball next because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
I can get that same exact play. All 4 down.
I say go for it.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
My only chance.
There he goes. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. What's good on the extra point? And that will go to the playing field at 17. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Freeze glitching in my first 3 games.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
My first actual game is this.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Allen. And the Saints are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction.
And now off to the races.
Line back.
He's at the 50. traffic here this afternoon. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
And some room to run now. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Alvin Kamara. And the Saints take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Bucks with the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he did.
And a short kick taken
I really
to 16.
Like, I would not
The
be
Chiefs
surprised.
offense about set to begin this drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dropped by Brian Allen. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Mahomes now to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes.
Get him.
He is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Woo! We're going to get it right back.
Picked off by Brian Allen. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
No, they
The opening play of the drive goes
They
backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Coming left is Kamara. They find some open field here. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Brought down by Willie Gay. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Really?
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Winston to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see
Like,
it all
dude,
the time.
Alante
The
is
defense goes
one
from losing the
speed
battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Edwards-Helaire now off the option.
Or just run the ball and get
a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Oh.
Mahomes.
You gotta make a read now, buddy.
That could be the backbreaker.
And we out.
Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, the 20.
You're sad.
He will take this one home.
You're a
It's a
sad man. Get off my field, dude. You are sad. Get better.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Rodgers going to come out throwing. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He's got Watkins on the out route.
What? Let's take match off. Let's take it off.
Defense.
Let's take it off.
They'll have 2 remaining as we
Take it
step
off,
aside
man.
here
Do a
in
pick.
this first quarter.
Do a pick.
On second down, it's Jones.
Hit 6 to my
Now he's going to
96.
be stopped cold behind the line
Let's
of
go.
scrimmage. They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
That's what you do.
It's Tunyon.
Hit 6.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, that doesn't work because every player on this team is just magically a 99. I've wasted 2 timeouts in the first quarter on the very first drive because this dude does nothing. He does nothing.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Jones.
Yes, run the ball directly into my line.
And they do exactly
if I do that, either my player fall or they just immediately tap
on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
You are not fast.
Well, as most teams do.
Oh my goodness. He's 94 speed.
Instead it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Winston now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On second down, Winston again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
He caught that.
It's caught.
I thought for sure it was an overthrow. Let's go. This is Jameis.
It's up and good. So they'll go the conservative route instead. And it gets him a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And a short kick taken at about the 6. A hit and a loose football.
Woo!
And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at the 25.
We hitting.
So
we hitting.
There on the return, very costly.
We hitting.
Surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly.
Why don't you have
AJ
AJ
on the
Dillon?
sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
Yeah, go ahead, talk to the center. Go ahead, yell.
A first down throw for Winston.
And
he
I
just
ain't gonna throw one.
Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
That's up to Madden.
Not risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the
pocket.
He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
To throw again on second down. Winston. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first and 10, Winston.
Nope.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Winston steps
the almighty Kenny Clark.
And he's left with no option here but to
never mind, bro. I can't make it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule
Plus,
being
I don't
gone
have any
makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Or do I? Ha ha ha! Loser.
yards here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Let's go. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out. And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. Since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense.
What are you throwing?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to
like,
be incomplete.
They just throw
even the greats in this game, and
like,
he certainly qualifies as one of
catchers.
them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Rodgers will try again on second down. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs
like,
him
Jimmy,
up 5,
what am I
1st
supposed
and
to do?
15. Here's Rodgers.
Like, what am I actually supposed to do? I have a hard flat right there, but he just goes too far underneath.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And it's caught. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 2-yard touchdown grab. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
He's got it at the 2. And he's not going to get there. So they
because if the DBs actually had arms, like arms that they can extend in this game, that would have been a pick six. But that just simply not how it is.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
That will go for 20 on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, I got so.
Jameis now on 1st down. They'll get this out to Kamara.
AK!
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Kamara will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Give me that pick.
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Rodgers now after the sack. They'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers now to throw. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. They'll line up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
That though.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not that
This
though.
drive, no surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He hits Dobbs on
It
the crosser.
said you was on a drag route.
First down as the tackle's
What
made
is
at the
that?
Saints' 45-yard
There
line.
ain't no drag route.
Rodgers to throw once more. That one caught downfield by Watson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get that. He'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Rodgers will throw for it. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push
Only way
it
I don't
whenever you
score,
get an
like I
opportunity.
said.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
That's
analytics
the
will tell
only
you,
way I don't
try
have a
and score
one-point game.
when given the opportunity.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it, and this one will be returned.
I mean, when I have a touchdown, one play, and then I get second. When I have a touchdown, I get second.
Downfield. Now look, it's
When they actually let me throw it.
That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, open man left side. It's the tight end to Guara.
Like he throwing to
And he's
somebody
brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Dodge over the middle.
Like you throwing to
Now
dudes
here's
that's
a
not even
timeout
trying.
as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Rodgers going to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Touchdown!
Hey, Julius,
Christian Watson. And the final
you can just throw it directly in my
and the
face.
Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. These two teams in this first half
Literally,
have been
like,
back and forth,
man,
back
honestly,
and forth.
what am I
Fun
supposed
for
to
the
do when he
defensive
can throw into
coordinators,
coverage
offensive
every
coordinators are
single
enjoying
play?
it.
Yeah, they're having
And they
streaks here,
still
aren't
catch
they?
it.
Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up.
The
And we have
purpose
a
of
tight
football,
game
the
here.
purpose
You know,
of
we
a
often talk about
DB
having the right shoes for the
is to
right
guard
time. Today is track shoes.
the
That's
receiver
what
as
we've seen with
closely
these
as
offenses.
closely as he
Absolute
can.
track meet
And
so
when they
far.
do that,
That's
and
it
they
for the
just
first
catch
half.
it no
2
matter
more
what,
quarters to go.
what am I
We'll have
supposed to
plenty
do?
more to see after the
I
break.
can't do anything.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter. And he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
I don't know why I just threw that. Knowing I seen it.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're a defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said,
doesn't have a
big
single
man,
yard
and he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead.
That's not the
And boy,
wide
it paid off.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers played it out left to Dobbs.
The dude has
So the
negative
completion
1
good for
yard.
7 yards. And it brings it up to 3rd and 5 now. To throw, it's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Being chased out left. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted for that interception there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be
Dang,
incomplete.
I can
So
do.
another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He's got him in, complete. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 88 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away.
I'm telling you, I don't. If I get time,
let's go. It's
going to be a good play. I'm not going to make it bad. I'm not going to make a mistake if I just get time.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
There's just so much.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. He'll find the Guerrero complete. And
he can throw it. He can just throw it.
Reaching the 45-yard
Don't matter if it's open or not. He can just throw it.
Rodgers now on first down. And this will be
he can throw it every single
physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he'll be out of
definitely
it
definitely did not
help. They keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available
man.
because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, Rodgers. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter.
Woo!
2nd and 10.
Come on! Get that ball!
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down.
He had 5 rushes. Negative 9 yards. With 2 touchdowns.
So when he got that opportunity, he certainly
made
it a memorable one.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Gonna go on fourth down. Buying time to his left.
Come on!
This one is incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's He's going to sling this deep downfield. Touchdown, Saints. Jameis Winston with his fourth touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Saints have scored again in this third quarter. This time to move out in front. Lutz with the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they were stopped on fourth down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go around. And it's out. He put it.
Come here!
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you get defended
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Winston now.
Or just sack me.
They got to him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So now after the sack,
that
Winston
works
and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear across as he drops it in from a long distance. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to this.
Hit him, Roby.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On play action, now Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Nothing else to it. The game is
so now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, Rodgers. He's got the
game is simply broken.
It's a Packers touchdown.
Deep row KO and he doesn't
Romeo Doubs,
knock on deep passes. The game is just broken.
And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Crosby with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Deep row KO.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
He didn't knock the ball. Deep row KO means.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
but no, in this game, KO could mean a completely different thing.
The Saints offense
they might have got 2 letters.
To get their drive started. And with that last touchdown, I mean,
they could just have 2
a
letters.
Good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all
nobody knows.
In their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations,
and I cannot block.
Do you run the ball and kill the clock here, or you you try and bury them with another score. And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts as early as opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
He's got a man complete. And so the end of it over. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Chris Olave, 81
Man,
yards.
I gotta look at
And
it.
the Saints
I
use the
have
big
to look
play
at
to
it.
extend their fourth
Is
quarter
that
lead.
him?
Let's go on the extra point. These guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Just driving a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them hanging up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Wouldn't snap the ball immediately.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the
Did it
team
snap the ball
intended.
immediately? I would have a
And he's
chance, but
corralled, but
you
not
do.
before getting it inside the 35.
I don't have time to
Another
adjust
nice
it.
gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Rodgers to throw once more. Oh, no, he lost
Fumble!
And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
He's got complete. And they get this down to around the 47-yard line. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They're looking to throw this. Winston looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Winston to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
this
down.
point, he's just
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
Lattimore.
That should do it. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this should be over. The Turtles will have happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends up.
Get off my field. That is him. Man, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go on there. Franchise made. Franchise made. No.
Choose the team you want to start. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. View your team save snapshots. Or this player's development. Here are a player's motivations.
I'm really stupid. Oh, that's real like him.
This is the player card.
Shit.
Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses.
Been looking good. Pinning guy this stuff. 12 pinning. 12 pinning. He do. That's tight. J-Mo. Ooh, they got that boy right. Yeah, they been had his stuff. Evan Neal. Oh, Jordan Davis. Ew. That really stupid. That really stupid. That really stupid. Oh, he's Fred running again.
This is the development. This player has a zone ability.
Is that him? I don't think that's him. I don't think that's him. don't got him. Let me put a chase this one. Weak old guy. Iglo dude not even in the game. Weak old dude. Louis Sean. Ooh! They got him perfect. Hell, look exactly the same. Oh, BJ. Look at Odelium. Odelium. Ah, really stupid. Really stupid. Dang, 11 weeks? Hey, if he out for 11 weeks in real life, that's not bad at all. Like, that's not bad. If you think about it, it's not really bad if he only out 11 weeks. Decent freeze too. Decent freeze too. Decent freeze too. Loss. 0 to 0. 0 to 0. 0 to 0. Picked a different team all 3 times just to trick me. Jeez Louise. You hurt me. Oh. I do not trust this. If this dude glitching, then I'm getting off.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens.
They got all black, but they so weak.
Justin Tucker set
Black
to
and
boom
purple,
this
not
one away.
good.
And off we go from M&T
Nobody
Bank Stadium.
think of this type combo. You don't think of man. Black and to the Super Bowl.
Jameis going to look to throw right away.
And I'm sad.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So a tough early challenge here, second and long after the sack. Another another try after the first down sack. Winston.
And I'm
Pressure
sad.
coming, and
Yes,
they
again.
got it once again. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one.
And he's going to go down again.
Nope.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Winston to throw for it on 4.
You 6'4".
Reception.
Go up and get that, boy.
The Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Winston. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Calais Campbell now 2 sacks for him already in his first quarter of play. Pass protection has been
I haven't even seen him
facing
be
the second and abundant. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Like, you don't need to when you get a sack instantly every play.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd and long for Winston.
Every single play.
Down he goes. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Jameis now on first down. There's Chris Olave. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Jameis to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Another run here with Dobbins.
Fumble the ball,
He's
dude.
going to lose yardage here.
What do I have to do to get a fumble in this video?
Matthews showing off a bit on that stop. Really nice
How do
tackle
you
for
get
loss.
fumbles?
He's got exactly what you're looking
Like,
for. The ability to
serious.
not just diagnose a
How
play
do
and
you get a
quickly,
fumble?
but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Jackson's
Yeah,
thrown
looks
into the hands of
like-
Andrews. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
The absolute worst run stick of all time.
About 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I'm starting to hate places.
2nd quarter,
Like,
2
I
minutes
never
to
see
go.
anybody that
game.
I watch play Madden. I never see them play type of these.
No, we changed it. Go ahead.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Every play.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Just do a quarterback run on 3rd and 11 after you threw into double coverage on 2nd.
No additives, right? Nothing crazy.
Like
Just
that,
find a way to pick up the
that's how you
first
play
down.
this
A nice
game.
run right there.
That is genuinely how you play this game.
It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And
That
he'll
is
just get rid
genuinely
of it.
how you play
Well,
this game.
momentary
Not
speed
supposed to
bump
play
there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas,
double
and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
You will not get punished for throwing to me.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Can't
now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Jackson. And
Absolutely no way
option here but to throw it away.
This bad at the beginning.
They converted twice on third down.
All that,
already, but couldn't make it a
all
third.
that
We always talk
fluke
about in-game
just to get 3
adjustments. How about
points.
the defense did
You had
there,
the
able to
ball
shut them down.
the entire second quarter
It's not the touchdown
just
that
to
they
get
wanted,
3
CD,
points.
but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession.
Throw into double
and you
cover.
turn that into
Run the
the
ball on
free
3rd and
lead.
11.
Yeah, you
All
painted the
that.
picture
Throw
perfectly
2
there.
pick
All the
sixes
things that have gone
back to
on.
back.
And the important thing, other
All
than the
just to
game,
get
of
3
course,
points.
is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
You can't be serious. They don't be serious about this game. They don't be playing for real.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And the Raven pressure to
What? Y'all have one
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout.
One
As
single
they stop
person
with a little over 30
that is
seconds
good
to
on
go
your
in the
defense.
first half of play.
and you get a sack every single play.
To try
What do you
again
do?
after the sack. Winston.
He got beat so bad that it helped him.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45
you
to the
got it.
43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're big
I
in their
literally have a
defense now
touchdown
to keep them
every
from
single
scoring
play.
before the half ends.
Can't throw it 'cause I don't have any time.
This time, Jackson will throw it. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
I might be
The
playing a
Ravens going to
7-year-old.
use the second of their timeouts.
Like I just
As the
might be
clock will
playing a
stop with
7.
18 seconds to go in the first half.
Jesus Christ, man. Please call a different play.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's able to get out
first
to the
down.
Right down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Please let me pick the ball up. How many times do y'all let him?
3, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Please let me pick it up. I'm begging. I'm begging. I just...
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half.
I don't need to pick a different play
here in the
because
third
he's doing the same thing.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
Woo! So Tyran?
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
4th down, here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. It's going to be a gain of 15 on 4th. They got 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive.
I genuinely think I'm playing a 7-year-old. Because there is absolutely no way a person with a brain plays like this. Just no way.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Dobbins.
What more can I do?
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little
And
attrition
every
setting
time
in
on
with this
4th
drive,
down,
because when you see that
something
type of a run,
happens.
I get the feeling the defense
Every
will attack.
time.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
And Lamar Jackson is just Derrick Henry. He doesn't fumble. You're a quarterback and you don't fumble.
They double it and get 10 here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because
The fast break ability is so dumb. How does every quarterback fumble on a throw,
sustained runs, taking their
but they
time
don't fumble when
and
they
making it
run?
work.
They fumble when they scramble on a run play, on a pass play. But on a run play, they don't fumble.
On 1st and 10,
I
it's
just don't
Dobbins.
understand.
Demario Davis there on the
Oh
stop.
my goodness.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
What do I have to do?
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job
had the
there,
ball the
holding point of
entire
attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Not just some of it, the entire time.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be pulled in by the
Hey,
team,
man.
Andrews. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
6 for 10.
It'll be first
Every
and goal
single
when
one
we
of
come
those.
back. We'll return
Just
with more
about like
after this
2
break.
of those
You're watching the NFL
were supposed to be
on
complete.
EA Sports.
Only about 2 of them. And
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Dobbins, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Wow.
Ravens touchdown.
I really lost this game.
Dobbins, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to build.
I lost this dude that doesn't have a brain. I literally haven't seen him.
Tucker now to kick it away following
I haven't seen him move his user yet on defense. And on offense, he is doing the same 2 plays. When he throws the ball, it's a pick. And when he run the ball, he goes absolutely nowhere. But when it's 4th down, he can do either one of those.
Ready to get their drive started. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast.
See, I completed 2 passes.
Quick strikes, you're right back in.
Meaning, when I do complete a pass,
keeping hope alive.
it is most likely a touchdown.
On second down, Winston again. Dancing to his left. And Winston lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Option play, and they'll have Dobbins.
Ran up the middle. He ran up the
54
middle.
yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
I really just lost to do that
covering
again.
the football,
Absolutely
taking
nothing
care of the
wrong.
ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Edwards will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen.
He had the ball the whole 3rd quarter.
But all they're doing is getting a
Literally
good stance,
all 5 minutes.
and getting their runner across the goal line.
And it was like 5
And that makes our score 17.
He should have fumbled because he got big history with my biggest hitting, hardest hitting safety.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And every time I throw the ball, it's a
signaled
touchdown.
for and taken successfully.
You can't.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Winston. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To the air again with Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
I finally got the pass off. And guess what happened?
45
I scored a freaking
Saints
touchdown,
are
bro.
finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here.
Really?
Put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Ravens on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Hardy set to return. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
When you can count on one hand the number of completions you've had in a game, and we're in the second half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You can't just abandon the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe you can get hot, string a few together, and get rolling.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive, because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game. But to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while, because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, One guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now Dobbins again on second down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Really pushing. Really pushing for it.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a
really
3rd
pushed
down.
him forward. Wow.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Down to a knee goes Jackson.
Wow.
That should
That is
seal it.
the wildest game I've ever played.
In these lower scoring games, you know better than anybody. Points are at such a premium that taking care of the football is key. They play turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
I completed 3 passes, and I had more yards than him. Wow. That is the wildest game of Madden you'll ever see in your life. Just the wildest game ever. That's the wildest game of Madden I've ever played. I had a touchdown every single play on offense. Every single play I had a touchdown. But I got sacked every single play, or throw out a sack. Then on defense, the dude he did the same exact thing all game and just didn't get punished not once. Not a single good thing happened from that game. Not a single good thing happened.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing right away is Winston. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. To throw is Winston. That would complete downfield to Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big-time play there for
had the opportunity to throw the ball.
44 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out,
He had the ball for the entire
this time
third
with a
quarter.
big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see. Touchdown, Saints.
Hey, my first drive. By the way, I had a touchdown every single play.
In the end zone, that was quick.
Blaise Campbell just, I literally got sacked every single play. Got a sack every single play. And while it was wide open, nobody knew him. Like 50 yards. Every single play, it was like he was leaving him open to pitch. Every single play, he was wide open. But I couldn't throw it because of Blaise Campbell. In the offense, he was doing the same exact two plays. One play, he had keeper with a 3. No, 2. I gotta explain this. Either he'll do a read option, keep with Lamar, or give it to Dobbins, or he'll do this play where he did a zig route with Andrews. This man ended up getting to a 3rd-11, ran the ball to Lamar, and picked it up. Then later on in the game, the dude threw it straight to Tyrann because I had him manned up on Andrews, but dove behind.
1st and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers at their own 22. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
No adjustments.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
Oh, and then
scratch out a yard
Cam Jordan,
40, and that's all.
Instead of getting the dude to 3rd down, Cam Jordan pushed it forward.
Now Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston. He's going to try and go deep again.
What is he doing?
And that's going to be incomplete.
Why is he throwing
Good
it so
effort
fast?
there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 3rd down, Winston. And he takes a shot on
But
the
when I
release.
throw it
This will
to
be
that route,
incomplete.
And that
he's
is how you
completely
respond after
covered.
taking one on the chin
How?
to begin this game. Give up a first drive
The
touchdown.
dude is going right here,
Defense and completely shut
and
them
the
down.
post route goes to like the
Force a 3 and out.
25-yard line. How do you run 25 yards before the ball gets there?
Now Winston on 4th down. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3.
He didn't go back.
Surprising move to go
But when
for
I
it
throw it, he's
predictably,
back
somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Only adjustments y'all do is 0 or snap.
From the 31, Trubisky. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 31 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And the way I lose this game is
good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
This is wide open every single play, but when I throw it, the DB back there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A first down throw for Winston. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Winston now. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Ow.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
A dude can run 25 yards before the ball gets there. Then MT is wide open, but the throw is just terrible. The dudes like this can throw into double coverage and catch the ball, or I just don't catch the ball.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it...
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
It's like the way that animation looked, it looked like it's supposed to be.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing, Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, Winston. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
The running back, they move around better than
Through
around.
one quarter, 14-7 our score.
At least the linemen actually put their hands on him. Running backs just don't. They be right there.
Cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
The suit and t-shirt, bro.
Now Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Let's get on the extra point. We are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'm pretty sure I can try everything.
You want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy was covering him, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard of the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And the catch made by Johnson. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson on the pass from Mitchell Trubisky as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14.
2 receivers on the outside. Both of them was guarding a man. And he threw it in both of them
after the touchdown.
There is a logic in this game where they break off their man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
X-Factor was short route kill.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. From midfield now, here's Trubisky going up top. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep the defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, trap those men under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Jameis now on first down. This is close.
In there.
Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara from 10 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and he knew what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Jameis to throw it. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jameis Winston with his fourth touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. That's good on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
I absolutely love it.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across
If
the
he
35.
choked me, why did y'all give me a tackle
Pick
back?
up of 11 yards.
Sometimes
It
with
makes
the running
no
game, you
sense.
just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Harris running straight ahead.
You just running in a straight line.
Take this across midfield.
And my dude just running
down to the
past me.
47.
You're not doing no type of
40
cut or
yards
nothing.
rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Now Trubisky on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. And that'll be off the
God,
mark,
you
too
suck.
far out in front, and it's incomplete.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Fourth down. Here's Trubisky.
Woo,
And it's
so baby.
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Winston. Pressure
Yeah, I
is
don't-
gonna be
I don't
taken
know
down.
why he
They
played.
sack him back right
I
around
don't
the
know how.
44.
Tyson Alualu gets in there and drops him.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. Winston to throw for it on 4th. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Cameron Sutton.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The team that wanted to get that ball downfield, they had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert. 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to pump this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Great.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now Winston. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced to take him through.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4-5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, Winston. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Winston. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. 3rd and long for Winston. He gets it left side to Johnson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them more for it because that means it's almost a certain victory.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. It won't be easy here after that sack. Now you got Trubisky and the Steelers facing a 3rd and long. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a